Let's turn this off. Let's get ourselves lined up to where we're kind of sort of oriented and facing roughly the same as the other ship is. So move ourselves kind of like this, maybe. Yeah, that works. Something like that. So we're just gonna get myself kind of pulled up here near the ship. It's a really slow process, but if you take your time with it, you have a lot less accidents. Okay, let's kill the relative velocity. And now, whoa, no, MechJeb, what are you doing? Stop. MechJeb, stop. Mayday, mayday. No, that's not what I want to do here, buddy. Come on, bring it back. All right, let's take this solar panel. We'll get rid of that. I don't want to bang it. Did I lose my target indicator just now? Well, if I didn't before, I certainly did now. Well, shoot. Like, I need that. Or do I? I don't know. Maybe I don't need it. I don't know. Let's just try it without it, I guess. I'm not really sure how to set the target when I'm this close. Let's have it kill the rotation. And then we'll do this really carefully. So we're gonna want to go up a little bit. Yep, nice and easy. Probably towards it a little bit too. Yep, just nice and easy. Pull it on in. Okay. Looking okay. Well, we're looking okay. We're on the wrong side. Oh. I just lined the port up so it'd be in the outside, and then I pulled in on the inside. That's fun. Well, maybe I can fix that too. If I can get this thing to stop moving, that'd be great. I'm almost close enough to do this right now. I just want to get a little bit closer. And somebody's decided to mow their lawn, like basically right outside my house window. So if you hear a lawnmower, just imagine that it's the sound of a ship. I don't know. Yeah, we're still floating. I'm trying to pinpoint where this momentum is coming from. Definitely moving that way still, so let's get rid of that momentum. And kind of want to be up. I kind of want to angle my ship up a little bit. Kind of like this. So we're flat like that. Whoop! Stop! Stop! Yeah, like that. Kill that. Okay. So now let's see what we can do here. Come back up. I really wish there was a way to like get my velocity indicator without being in target mode, but I know that that doesn't make any sense. Like that being available without having a target selected would not make any sense, I know, but some sort of indication as to what my current direction of travel is relative to the target. Would be super swell right now. Oh well. I think I can pull this off without it. Okay, we're just pulling right in. It's good. Let's pull ourselves a little bit back. We're going up. Are we going up right now? We are slightly rising up, so let's also try to cancel that upward movement as well. And I think that's pretty good. So now I need to switch to the other craft. And I'm actually going to put this solar panel up because actually all of these panels can go up too. Let's not do all. I have a habit of breaking things. Get out of my way, flight engineer. Extend that panel too. Okay. So let's get that port on the right side now, because I'm a dummy. Let's just rotate. Well, dumbass. Not this one. See? That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. I break things. Move it around. Move it around, move it around. Get the port on the right side. And we're good. Let's cancel that out. Cancel that rotation. Craft is floating away again. Yep, there's that lawnmower he just has to do right now. Oh well. It's not like I have exclusive rights over the sounds around my house or anything. It's pretty loud. Sorry if that annoys you. Maybe you can't even hear it, I don't know. I'll probably try to clean it up in post. That's a thing. People do that, you know? Okay, bringing it in. Now, the hard part about this is that when you EVA, you actually exert momentum on the craft. And I hate that, but it's just the way it is. So I'm pretty sure that when I EVA this, it's going to change what's happening anyway. Which is annoying, but like there's nothing I can do about it. So I might as well just EVA right now and see what that damage is. Come on, get away. Get away, little Kerbal. Ugh, fine. Alright, so little Kerbal, we'll have him kind of hang out over here. Oh, don't bump the host ship. Ah, you did. It's alright. Maybe MechJeb will stop that rotation, I don't know. I need to cancel out the velocity here. I'd really like to not be moving with the Kerbal too. Stop. Oh. So hard to... You know what? That's going to be fine. I actually don't mind him drifting as long as the ship isn't drifting. So let's switch back to the ship. The ship is definitely drifting. And luckily I put the probe core on here for this very reason. So we would be able to not just have the SAS, but also control this thing once the Kerbal messes up my orbit. Because I've done this before. The last time I did this in the, I don't remember what episode it was, but there was definitely some movement when the EVA happened. We ended up having sort of like this cross T pattern as a result. But I kind of wanted to go side by side with this one. So let's just move it up. Oh, come on. What's going on here? Move up, please. There we go. Calculating work, man. I really want to get this done, but like I gotta get it in the right position, otherwise it's not gonna work. And not only is it not gonna work, but it might end up like rocking the ships around. I definitely don't want that. I know what you're thinking. Why is he doing this the hard way? Yeah, docking ports would be way easier, for sure. No question about that. Okay, let's list ourselves up just a little bit. Frame rates. And is it close enough? I just can't tell. I think it's close enough. Let's get our Kerbal back here. Where is he? Where's our Kerbal? No. Where is our Kerbal? There he is. So when you have the camera focus changer on, it doesn't look like I can actually switch who I'm controlling when that happens. So both the mech jebs on both of these units are supposed to be controlling rotation and killing it. So I'm hoping that they're not going to rotate into each other. I'm also hoping that if I accidentally bump one of these crafts, see, this one's moving a little bit. The ship is definitely moving, but hoping it'll be all right. Come on, link it. Yeah. Okay, let's get the Kerbal kind of out of the danger zone so he won't be a problem. Okay, now I want to take fuel from this ship and put it into this tank. Go. And I don't remember what I needed, so I'm going to put it to be like, maybe 1600 or something here. 1700. Whatever, we'll do that. That's good. Okay, that is it. All that work for that. Seriously, that's it. Unlink it and get back to the ship. Oh man. Well, at least it worked. For now. Yeah, for now. Get down. Okay. You see, just getting in from EVA is enough to bump this over there. But that's all right. I think for the future, guys, for sure, in the future, we're doing docking ports. CCR2 is fun. It's been fun. Okay, it's the first time I've used these things, and I've kind of abused the usage of it, but it's been fun. But I'm thinking that the fun has kind of overstayed itself. Overstayed its welcome. This kind of fun, anyway. We're gonna get ourselves out. Ooh, Moon Science 1 is running out of electric charge. Well, that's probably because it's trying to do all the science with only one tiny solar panel extended. That might have something to do with it. Is that ship far enough away yet? I'm gonna say it is. Yeah, let's extend all the panels again. Ooh. Yeah, it's... Ooh. Ooh. Get away. I'm gonna say it is? Yeah, right. You go ahead and say that then. Let's get ourselves far away from Moon Science 1. How's that sound? I do not want to bump anything. Let's just get away from there. Okay, so let's make sure we're not running out of power now. Yeah, we're getting our charge back. That's good. Okay, and how much Delta V do we have now? We have 645. Look at that. What is this? Look at this thing just rotate around. I'm pretty sure I didn't leave it, like, doing that. I don't know what's going on there. 645. You know, I think that's probably good enough. Because this stage isn't supposed to get us... down to the surface. This is supposed to kill our relative velocity and then help us getting down to the surface. But really, the surface stage is these engines here are getting us to the surface, so that will be fine. The contract says, oh, wow, look at this. Investigate the island airfield. I just went there, so that'll be easy. EVA the control tower and EVA the pod in the hangar. Okay. I don't think the island airfield is really all that much of an anomaly. I think enough people know about that one, but it's okay. RemoteTech, create a network for Erlem. Wow, that's really far away. But look at the money, though. Look at the money we get for that. $1 million. Is it worth trying? It doesn't expire, so let's grab it. I'm just worried about having too many contracts for stuff that takes forever to do. It sounds like a huge challenge, though, right? Put a satellite network for Erlem. I don't know if it's even worth it. Is it going to take $1 million to get there? I don't even know. What do you think, guys? Should we accept this? It's a pretty good penalty for failing. It's going to cost me about $160,000 if I fail it. And then there's Explorer Duna, which never expires. And we're totally going to do that, so we'll grab that. I only have 4 hours to think about this. Should we go for it? It doesn't expire. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Ugh, okay, so we're going to have to do a network around Erlem now. That's kind of pointless, really, but whatever. Okay, so moon science is done. It has the fuel now. It has the ability to land. Go ahead and turn the mech jeb off. It's weird. I turned the mech jeb off, but it's... Oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay. Let's switch back to our refueling rig, which is just kind of floating around in space now. And let's see about getting this to Minmus. Because that is the goal for this vessel, is to get to Minmus. So, where is it? Where is Minmus? Hello, Minmus. Where are you? Frame rates. When we get a little bit further away from the Moon Science 1, we'll get a little bit better frame rates again. Let's set this as a target. And yeah, that's a pretty bad inclination. Let's time warp a bit. We should get some separation with a time warp. We should. Let's see here. Now, Minmus is going around in that direction. So if we were to... I don't think this will work, but if I was to burn here, let's say... not there. Is it there? I think it's over here. If I was to burn like here, right? Okay, so here comes the burn that we've got going on here. This maneuver node is going to be burnt in about 6 seconds. It's 133 meters per second. That's all we need to get out of the moon's influence. It's 133. That burn gets us angled a little bit to where we get kicked out in an orbit like this around Kerbin, this purple line. These markers here are our ascending node and descending node to Minmus, because that's where this ship is going now. So I've kind of planned it to where I eject from Kerbin in a way that I get as close as possible to Minmus's inclination. It wasn't really possible to get it perfect 0. I mean, it probably was. I just didn't want to put the time into messing with that in depth, if you will. But if I burn right here on the ascending node and I go downward, I can switch the orbit to where it's now in the right inclination. 0.04, what? 0.05, I'm confused here. When these switch places, they normally switch places in a way that would suggest that they're equals, but it doesn't look that way. 0.06, 0.06, huh? 0.7, huh? It's going the wrong direction here. What the hell? Like, wow. Is it not possible to match the plane on the ascending node when you burn on it? Okay, so if I burn on the... Oh, it's doing the wrong ascending node. Okay, hang on a second. Let's get ourselves out of the moon's sphere of influence here really quick. I think we're being infected by this a little bit. Okay, now we're in a Kerbal orbit. We want to get to Minmus. The ascending node is here. It's not a circular orbit, which might be the reason why that inclination gets messed up. Don't know. Ascending node burned down. Now we're getting... Okay, now it's better. That was weird. Okay. Node, execute. Cool. So now we have 0 degrees. Perfect. Now let's go to the periapsis. And we'll burn outward to get to Minmus. Let's get ourselves into Minmus's sphere of influence here. We'll meet up with the other base with our refueling rig. Okay, now I'm just going to get myself captured. And I'm going to look to get myself lined up to where I might be able to get to the base in one go, which is probably not going to happen. Okay, so this is not the marker. I have to delete that one. This is where I want to be. But actually, to tell you the truth, I probably want to put this fuel where we're going to be doing mining. And I'm not sure we're going to be doing mining there. So in a way, I kind of like this orbit we're going to get into where it's kind of far out. That way I can move it later and get it to where I need it to be. So I think I'm actually just going to go with this. I don't see a problem with it, really. Yeah, it's fine. Life support still looks good. 302 days, and just leave the guy in the capsule for a year. Okay, let's stop there. Make sure the capsule is... Make sure the ship is facing in the right direction. Probably want to extend this. Extend them all. Wait, what? Cannot deploy while... Here it is again. Look. Cannot deploy while stowed. Like, it's an error. It's a big bug with the solar panels. These are the retractable ones. Right? We can retract these. I've never actually deployed these. These ones here on the front, I've never deployed them. And it tells me I cannot deploy while stowed. I just don't understand that. So now I've got one, at least I got one out, right? But like I've only got one. It's so bizarre. And I'm willing to bet that if I put this in, I'll never be able to get it out. Then I would really be screwed with this guy. Yeah, I don't know what that bug is all about. That's gonna annoy me for quite a bit. Especially if we run out of electricity, which we're not going to, thanks to this one panel being out, but so weird. Yeah, we'll just let it burn now. So this will capture us into Minmus's sphere of influence, about 160 meters per second to do this. We'll be just under 4K delta V. Actually, it looks like we'll be closer to 3,800, 3,900. Yeah, closer, just under 3,900. But that's okay. Like it's a lot of fuel, so. And then I think I'm gonna try to figure out where I want to land this. We'll try to figure out where I want the base to be for mining. We'll get that marked on the map somewhere, and we'll get this tank down to help us mark that spot. And then we'll build mining rigs and get mining equipment down there in the same spot, and the mining equipment can store its fuel that it converts. It can store it in this tank, just tentatively anyway. That's how it's gonna be good. So that's gonna be the end of this episode. I probably split this into 2 because it's long, and I've just been sitting here for an hour and a half doing this. So yeah, like the video if you think it's good. I guess dislike it if you hate it. I guess that's a possibility. I'm sorry, I disappointed you. I'll let you down. But yeah, subscribe if you want more videos later. My name is Charlie. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.